This is GoMath lesson 4.2, and in this lesson we are going to investigate remainders. And I'm going to show you two different ways to do it. The first way is by using counters. So for a problem like 10 divided by 3, this means I have 10 units, and I'm going to divide them into 3 groups. So I'm going to start with 10 counters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now there's two different ways you can do this. You can either divide it into 3 groups or you can divide it into groups of 3. I'm going to divide it into 3 groups just because that seems easier to me. So I'm going to put these in 3 groups with my 10 counters. There's group 1, there's group 2, there's group 3. And let's put another one in each group. I'm going to do this until they are gone. Alrighty, I've got them all in groups, but I have this one left over. Now I can't put it in a group because then it won't be equal. So I've got it in 3 groups, and I'm going to count how many counters are in each group. There are 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 3 counters in each group. So that means 10 divided by 3 will be 3, but then I have to tell what I'm doing with this leftover one right here. This one is called a remainder. So I'm going to put a little r for remainder and then 1. So 10 divided by 3 is 3 with a remainder of 1, meaning this one can't fit in a group because it will make the groups uneven. Let's try another one. We're going to do 15 divided by 6. So I'm going to take my 10 counters and add 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to put them into 6 different groups. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do one over here so you can see it. 6. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I only have 3 left over. Now I'm trying to make 6 different groups, so I can't put these 3 into any of these groups because then my groups will be uneven. So next I'm going to count how many counters are in each group. Well, I've got 2 in each group. So 15 divided by 6 equals 2. But then I have to count the leftover ones that don't fit into any groups. 1, 2, 3. Those are my remainders. So 2, remainder, 3. We're going to try the same thing, but this time we're going to draw a picture instead of use counters. Sometimes you might not have counters, so you could just draw a quick picture instead. Let's draw a picture using the problem 19 divided by 3. Well, first of all, I'm going to draw 3 big groups because that's where my counters are going to go, my drawings of counters. So I'm going to have a group here, 1, 2, and 3. And I'm just going to use X's because they're pretty easy. You can also just use tallies. You can really draw whatever you want. So I'm going to make sure I get 19 of those, but I have to go 1 in each group at a time so that way it makes even groups. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and I gotta double check and make sure I can fit some more. 16, 17, 18, yeah, that'll work. 16, 17, 18, but I'm only going to 19, and so I only have 1 more. I can't put it in each of those 3 groups because then they won't be even, so I'm just going to put it out here on the outside. That's my extra one right there. So my next step is to count how many pictures I have in each circle. How many X's, how many counters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's good. I'm going to count and make sure I have 6 in both of these groups too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I have different counters in each group, then I've got to start over because I've done something wrong somewhere. So 19 divided by 3 equals 6, but I have 1 left over, so I have a remainder of 1. And that is how you find remainders using counters or a drawing.